The Aruban government has always had a major problem dealing with personnel responsibly. We must be well aware that it is always the political parties in power that determine what the government does. And in terms of personnel, the political parties involved have severely abused their power in taking on personnel. This took place without any consideration of the consequences for the Aruban population. From the beginning of Status Aparte, successive governments received annual warnings from all advisory and controlling bodies, both nationally and internationally. Without exception, they warned year after year that the amount of personnel was too high. Aruba simply did not have enough money for the high cost of all that personnel. That is why governments regularly had to borrow a lot of money to pay, among other things, for the increasing costs of personnel. But why is it that neither the government of Aruba nor the banks have adhered to the same standards set for families and companies, namely, not to employ personnel if there is no money to do so? For the bank, the answer is easy. They know that they receive their money because the government can easily increase their income with a tax increase to pay their debts. And for the government, or rather political party, the appointment of more personnel provides a certain security to obtain more votes in the next election to continue governing. According to international calculations, each person who is politically appointed can procure 4 additional votes for the party. But the giving of employment for political gain is actually considered corruption. Why? If a person campaigns for a political party, it is the politician or the party itself who has to pay for their support. But what has become a custom is to employ people and other assistants who campaign for the government, that is, from the country of Aruba. Even if there is no need or if people do not have the necessary qualifications. The consequence is that the political party is actually making the people pay those who campaign for the party. The campaigner and other helpers are also often rewarded with salary increases or with land or project grants. And for all this, the money and the property of the people of Aruba are used. Well, in every sense, this is about corruption, because business is done with the community's property, and this privilege is exchanged with their vote and or work, like campaigning for the party. Why is this so harmful to Aruba?